Say hi. Hello.
You well?
Yeah.
You look well. Fucking nailed it. Good work, you guys. Good for you. Let me have a look at you. Yeah, you'll do. You drinking booze?
Yeah.
There's got a pint of beer on the go there. Bloody love a beer. Beer knows the way to the whiskey. Yeah. I'm trying to give up beer though. It's not easy. Ask my wife, Stella, or my son, Miguel. He's our foster son. So then on there, a bonus beer pun. Before we start, I'm going to show you something. Wait there, don't go away, I'm going to show you something. Look at this. This is a banjo! Yeah. There we go. Over there where it fucking belongs. So I saw an interesting article about beer. It said 3 reasons why I drink non-alcoholic beer. Found that fascinating. I drink beer for 1 reason. It's got alcohol in it. No teenager ever tried that first pint of beer and went, "Ooh, that's yummy, isn't it? Ooh, I'm going to drink this just for the delicious taste." Yeah, no, it tasted foul. But he learned to love it, didn't he? He learned to love it because it made him feel funny, made him look cool in front of his mates, and he learned to love that beer, like some weird Stockholm syndrome with booze. And here he is in front of you tonight. Do you know what the 3 reasons were for drinking non-alcoholic beer? Do you know what they were?
Squirts.
I don't know, I didn't read it. What a load of shit. I'm not wasting my time on that bollocks, I've got booze to drink. I'm driving tonight, so my booze is in the car. So, what was the question? Was there a question?
Was it 42?
What?
42.
No, that's the answer. No matter what the question. I've got a question. Here comes a question. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Egg, yeah. Egg for breakfast, chicken for lunch. Very good. I've got a question. What's digging into my leg in my pocket? Sorry about this. Oh, chat. Look, one of those. Whoa, sounds lovely that. Duncan, do it louder into the microphone. Yeah, what a beautiful sound. It's good, isn't it? God, a lovely thing. I'm actually quite easy. So, this is our Monica. This one's our Dave. Stay down. I've got a woman. I've got a woman. I've got a woman in the boot of my car. I've got a man in the boot of my car. 'Cause I believe in equality in the boot of my car. Fair's fair, they're all getting it. So, lovely, 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 lovely. Yep, that's the lovely and all. Good. I'm a fan. So, so I win turbines. I'm a big fan. So yeah, do you guys like stuff? Yeah, cool, that's the banter out of the way. You're getting through it, aren't you? Let's have another one of these. My papa told me, son, listen up. My papa told me, you better listen good. He put his face up against the glass, and he looked me in the eye and he told me, and then he died. True story, thanks for laughing. I'll get banjo. That was me moving my phone out of the way, by the way, not the knob. Knob's on the other side. So, can't see it now. I play the banjo. This is literally, I leave this in the car so they let me through Matson. But this is actually a guitar. Clearly a banjo, Duncan. Well, it's a banjo body with a guitar neck. It's beautiful, isn't it? See, I bought a real banjo A lot of middle-aged men do. I tell you what, if you're a middle-aged man looking for a banjo, don't buy a new one, because eBay is full of brand new banjos just got a bit of dust on them. They're bought with the best intentions. It's quite hard to play. Well, fuck that, they can stay in the corner. And there's a load of them up there for grabs. But anyway, I bought one, it had 5 strings. The 5th string went halfway down. I ripped that one out, taped over the hole. Still got 4 strings in an open tuning. This is still quite hard, isn't it? And then this turned up, a guitar banjo. It's called a banjitar, but I think it's the other way around. It's not a banjo guitar, it's a guitar banjo. But for me, it should be a guitanjo. I don't know, I call it Steve. Anyway, so but it doesn't stop me. It doesn't stop me embracing my inner hillbilly, because he still plays. Sounds like a banjo, but I already knew how to play a guitar, you know. So I've been playing guitar since 1985, and my fingers hurt, so I stopped. In fact, in 1995, I was playing in bands around Gloucester, and it landed me a job here as duty manager. Yeah. And I was so good at it, I'm still here. 30 years later. Been hiding in Nottingham doing other things in the meantime. So here we are, I'm back again. Lovely to be back here. Oh, well, lovely to come back to Gloucester. I had a great time in Gloucester. I drive around Gloucester, walk around Gloucester, and I just say, oh yeah, that's the time she got me out in the fountain. That was brilliant. Do you remember King Square fountains? They were great. And then I look at my mum's old pub, the Prince of Wales. That's a shoebox box of flats. Horrible flats now. They flattened that beautiful building. Got a lovely square block of flats and stuff. But you know, I look around and I go to my old college, Gloucester, Brunswick campus. Yeah, look at that. What an impressive building that was that they flattened and showed a block of flats. Oh, okay, that's fine. Let's go around the corner to the Brunswick. That was the best pub in town, wasn't it? The Brunswick. Oh, I love the Brunswick. Let's go around to that square block of flats. Oh, I see. My time in Gloucester was so monumental, they've erased it from fucking history. That's what they've done. Good times. Anyway, it is nice to be back, and it's nice to see that this place is still just as bloody beautiful. In fact, the same colour paint still. I don't know if they bought a fuckload of it, or it just lasts a really long time. But it's nice to be back. What are we talking about? Oh, the banjo! Yeah! Sidetrack there, sorry about that. When I play this, my inner hillbilly comes out. And the only problem is I haven't got a rocking chair. That's the only problem. I haven't got a rocking chair because I haven't got a back porch or a front porch. And before you ask, no side porch. Utterly porchless as I stand here before you. It doesn't stop me though, because when I play this, I swear I am. Oh, in my mind, old man Duncan, sitting on his rocking chair. That's how I sit on the toilet. I'm actually sitting on the toilet, that's where I'm allowed to play. In my mind I'm in a rocking chair, in reality I'm sitting in the downstairs loo. I sit like that on the toilet, my wife goes mental. Because she was sitting there first. I like it, she's got a long nose. My mama got a beard. My mama got a beard. My mama got a beard. You don't look weird. You look weird because I haven't got a beard. Where's your beard, lady? My sister got a beard. My sister got a beard. My mama got a beard. My sister got a beard. That ain't weird. They're both the same person. Yeah. You laugh, but I've got to do that joke tomorrow in Gloucester. Sitting on my grandma's knee, underneath the apple tree. She looked me in the eye and she said to me, get off my damn knee, you're 53. Anyway, I miss her. So, quick impression. Who's this? I do impressions. This is my best one. Who's this? Oh, you don't know. It's my mate Alex. His mum. Duncan, you're looking quite quite old there, fella. Well spotted, you guys. This is the oldest I've ever been. Duncan, have you got any observations on aging that you could pass on to the younger men in the room? Yeah, here comes one now. My balls are hanging lower than my penis. When I was a young man, that was the other way round. I think that if that younger man could see this, he'd be surprised how close they are to the ground. One of them dangles lower than the other. True story. I think that it would really make him laugh. Each up flipping it as I swung them around my neck, and I'm organ like some sort of scrotal scarf. True story, scrotal scarf, and it's coming to you. You're sitting there going, not for me, fella. Oh, it'll never happen to me. I'm the cock of the north. Look at me, I'm bathed in my youth. Yeah, well, you wait, fella. Like that, in the blink of an eye. Well, that was a click of a finger, but it's the same time. See, look at this. Exactly the same time frame. In that blink of a finger, you'll, the click of an eye. The click of an eye. Yeah, how's it going? Imagine that'd be fucking terrifying. So, anyway, what's he doing with his hand down there? Wouldn't you like to know? Don't know what I'm talking about. So, in the blink of an eye, yes, you'll be there trimming, before you know it, you'll be there trimming your pubic hair around the bottom of your jeans. Nice straight line around your turn-ups. And something will pop out the bottom and catch the end of the scissors. Oh, it won't hurt down there, boss. It won't hurt down there. It'll hurt all the way up here. Things you do to get some sensation back in your life. Anyway, I'll tell you how old I am. In 1985, there was a new thing on TV, right? It was called Channel 4. And they showed edgy documentaries and arts programs, and they tried to push the boundaries, didn't they, of modern TV. They tried to show something a little deeper and try and push that envelope and show you something more. And I remember sat there with my dad, me and my dad, 1985, and it's a strange name, but that was his name. And we were watching Channel 4, and we were watching this documentary about a load of old businessmen, rich old businessmen, who paid these lovely young ladies to dress them up as babies. They wear nappies and they change their bums and they'd spank them and they'd breastfeed them and bottle feed them. It was weird. These weird old perverted men. Right? Fair enough, it's their thing. But I was 15 years old watching this uncomfortably with my dad. Right? It was a real show. Anyway, some of you probably remember it. It scarred me for life. Anyway, I remember the last 10 minutes of this show. They interviewed this like properly wrinkly old fossil. And his thing was he paid this very tolerant young lady to help him out with a toilet roll tube from the inside of a glue roll and a little cardboard tube, and it lined on the inside with sandpaper so that he could feel it. Yeah, let that sink in. I'm 15 years old, this is brand new. I'm trying not to think about it. I think about it and it goes off. This guy, he needs sandpaper in a tube. Oh my, and they showed it, they pixelated it, but you saw it. Oh my God. I sat there with my dad thinking, Christ on a bike, is this what's coming? Is this really what's coming for me at the other end? Because if that's real, then and that happens to me, then just kill me. Just kill me. You know, here we are. Yeah, in the blink of a finger. So yeah. What was the question? I've got a question. If I can Tina Turner, can you Turner Tina? Let's find out. So yeah. So that's all of that. Anyway, here's a true story. This happened to me in Gloucester. First time I took LSD, it didn't take effect. So very disappointedly, I took myself to bed. Woke up an hour later and the acid fairy had been. I was in an oil painting, a lovely Mexican scene. My legs would not keep still, they were wriggling around the bed. I looked down and they turned into a pair of snakes instead. I pulled back the covers and I jumped up to my feet, and I marched my way right down the stairs to the groovy downstairs beat. danced into the front room, where much to my surprise, my friends were off their nut as well, with great big crazy eyes. I was glad to see them, they were happy to see me. The wallpaper was moving, there were strange things on TV. The cat was wearing lipstick, we went dancing in the rain. I watched my notebook and my pen draw a picture of a train. 11 magical hours, and we seemed to be done. We tried again the following week, but it was never quite as fun. True story. Thanks. So, is that you clapping, or was that some of you men wearing shorts and they're snapping together? So, yeah. Number 37 Arthur Street, that's where we lived. Round the corner from Fred West when all that kicked off, do you remember? And everyone said, oh, did you know? No, but they were all like that. And then we moved to 25 Midland Road. No, 17 Midland Road. And then they started digging that fucker up as well because it had been at number 25 there. And I went to number 6 Park End Road, and the landlord there went out of his brain mental and turfed us all out because he'd had his cafe on Southgate Street. He was friends with Fred and he concreted his floor. Fucking hell, what a time to be alive that was. And yet, here I am still. And do you remember the Barton Street, the Eastgate Street riots? Fucking hell, I was there for that, we lived there. And everything was going on fire and being smashed up. And I still got such lovely, fond, happy memories of this place. What is it about this place?
It's still the same.
It's still the same. Well, I live in Nottingham and that's exactly the fucking same as well, to be fair. Higher knife crime, so we're winning there, we're beating you on that. But, you know, I reckon you guys could probably practice a bit and catch up. What are we talking about? What was the question? Was there a question? I've got a question. Right, here's a question. If a woman can be ostracised, can an ostrich be womanised? What are you doing there, Duncan, with your hands? Bit of womanising. And my dad taught me in the 70s. Oh, let's go womanising. Look at that, bit of womanising. Did you get much action, Duncan? No, married. I'm married. I've been married for 31 years, and I'm going to tell you people that 20 years of that marriage have been a lie, because I've been married for 11 years. Anyway, my wife's younger than me, but I find these days a lot of people are. She's the opposite side of the hill. She's still improving with age, whereas I'm clearly on the decline. You know, I bagged myself a younger woman so I could sack the youth from her, like the dirty old vampire that I am, but it's very much backfired. She's getting better by the day. Here's the thing, I'd never been married before. I turned 40, I'd never been married, right? I didn't trade in the missus for a younger model like my dad used to brag about. Yeah, thanks Dad, that was Mum, we liked her. Anyway, true story. So I turned 40 and I'd never been married, I'd never had kids, I'd never bought a house. I bought my first house at 51. The people at number 53, they're not very happy about it, especially the manager. Anyway, you try and find, if you can find another 40-year-old who's never been married, never had kids, never bought a house, who can stop crying long enough to go to the pub for a little chat, then good for you. I didn't find one. I ended up hanging out with 20-somethings. I don't know what they were. There were 20 of them. Kapow! Stop it, Duncan, we can't keep up. Anyway, I got this younger wife, and I do the cooking. She'd give it a go, but she's dyspraxic, right? So always get a broken one, by the way, because then you can see she's like that on the phone. No, she's that was dark, wasn't it? That's true. She's dyspraxic. She'll give cooking a go, but we'd have to move house again, and I'm not doing it. So I do all the cooking. Until I met my wife, all of my cooking knowledge came from my Uncle Ben. And what that old black American man doesn't know about Chinese food is not worth marketing. So yeah, you know, I give the cooking a go. I'm not great at cooking, but I like it. I try. You know, today I made a Caribbean jerk beef curry. Now he didn't like it. You can't win them all, can you? Tomorrow, I'm going to make a Scandinavian knobhead cottage pie. So, that's great, one solitary clap, I love that. That's what it deserved. So, move on. Anyway, yeah, so I do the cooking. Apparently there's something called steak and blowjob day. I found that out recently. Apparently every year for the last 10 years there's been a steak and blowjob day once a year. This is news to me. I found out there was a steak and blowjob day. I got neither, by the way, or neither, depends, how you want to look at it or say it. But I got neither steak nor blowjob. In fact, in the end, I had to do my own pulled pork. But I'll give the cooking a go. Do you cook? Yeah. Do you cry when you chop up an onion? Yeah, wait till you chop up a kid. Anyway, it's too dark. Yeah, you're probably right. Wind that one back in. Just checking to see how your level is. Good for you. You're not too sick. So yeah, my wife and I met through a mutual love of soup and the entrails of butchered animals. Isn't that awful? She was working as a waitress in the Oxtail bar when I met her. So she keeps threatening to go back to Eastern Europe. She's not from there. We went there once, she liked it. Yeah, we've argued about that for about 3 months. You belong here with the family, we love you, don't go back to Eastern Europe, you belong here, what are you doing, why are you thinking this, why are you being like this? You have argued for 3 months. I'm delighted to tell you today, she's told me she's going to Romania. Yeah, well you write the jokes then. Is everyone else not? Because this is fucking not. I'm sweating like a dickhead at the Guildhall. Is that an expression? It should be, it will be after tonight. I'm sweating like a big-nosed dickhead at Guildhall. So anyway, my wife, yeah, I've got a song. I write stupid songs. That's what I've done with my life, I write stupid songs. That's how I've spent my life. Not all of it yet, but I've swum too far across that channel to turn around and go back now. I'm in for a penny, in for a pound. You know what I mean? In for the long haul. And that's that. But I realised recently that where it came from, my love of stupid songs. I'll tell you this before I play the song for my wife. Got this love of stupid songs. It's from my childhood, from the 70s. We had a thing at school in the 70s. Do you remember this? It was called Singing Together. No. BBC program. Eh? Before your time. Yeah, well, I wasn't specifically asking you. I was asking as group. But in fact, yes. Why is it only him that's giving me an individual answer here? No, yes, it was before your time. But some of these, it wasn't. But they do remember it. They just don't know they remember it. It was that long ago. They've forgotten. That's all it's saying. It was a lovely thing. BBC programme for schools. You had this textbook full of songs, right? And a few old drawings of old folky sings, sort of Victorian back to hillbilly times, a couple of 100 years before, They were really old songs, like 250 years old, those songs. But they are now, But they tune into the radio, the teacher would tune into the radio and they'd say, "Good morning, children, this is BBC Programmes for Schools. Welcome to Singing Together. Please turn to page 12 of your songbooks. This morning we're going to sing blah blah blah." And there'll be a song in there called blah blah, because they just made up words, just so they rhyme, feddly diddly dee type stuff, and they make up words just to rhyme. And there'll be a song called blah blah or whatever it is, diddly doodly die, it'll be there, folky type stuff. And I loved it. It didn't bother me that I didn't know half the words because they made them up. I didn't even know them, It didn't bother me. I didn't understand half the words in the songs because I knew all over the country, except for Gloucester. All the children were singing together, and I loved that. Anyway, fast forward to recently when I find the songbook and I see the words that we were singing in school in the 70s. Wow. See if you remember this one, an old classic folk song that you've all heard. See if you remember this one. Oh, won't you wash me off in the morning? Wash me off as the sun begins to rise. No, I won't wash you off because it makes me cough. And last time you got it in my eyes. Do you remember that? I mean, maybe the first verse hasn't stuck. The second verse, that will remind you. Oh, won't you wash me off in the evening? Wash me off by the pale moonlight. No, I won't wash you off because you don't need to wash. And besides, you don't like it when they bites. Remember that? And there is no way they let you sing that in school to kids these days. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Craziness. Anyway, so yeah, so a song for my wife. That's what I was going to play. A song for my wife. My hopefully one day long-suffering wife. my front door. I've never seen you there before, but something about your face seemed quite familiar. Then I realised it was a brand new door for the both of us. We've just moved house. You're my wife, Olivia. Oh, Olivia, Olivia, Olivia. And you, Olivia, oh, you, Olivia. Together. Heard you fellas. We came down to our local pub on a Tuesday night because Tuesday night is when they do the quiz in here. You got upset because we lost, because you didn't know which country was. South of Brazil, north of Argentina. Oh, Olivia, Olivia, it's Bolivia. But I forgive you, Olivia, that's just trivia. Oh, I love you, Olivia, like Attenborough loves Amphibia, and I would still be with you, even if you gave me chlamydia. And I would not get rid of you, even if you told me you were from Peterborough, and you covered me in Nivea, and it made me so much slitherier that I slipped and I broke my fibula whilst on holiday in Tunisia. Oh, Olivia, we live here in Clanfarp of Gwyngyth, Gwyngyth, Gwyndrable, Clantercilia. Go, go, go! Thank you so much. Sweating like a dickhead at Guildhall.
I know that feeling.
Hey?
I know that feeling.
Yeah! Just because you're sweating? Yeah, me too. So, yeah. What? Who's this? Another impression, who's this? It's you lot. So I'll tell you what, here's my latest offering of a stupid song. I don't know if you've noticed this, lately I've spotted something. Might just be me who's seen this, but this country has very different ideas about what this country is. I don't know if you've noticed this, but I think we all need to unite. We need to regroup. And what would unite a country? I think what would unite? It should be the national anthem, shouldn't it? It should be our theme song. It doesn't work anymore. That's what's happened. It's broken. You look at a major sporting event like we've had on TV recently, and every country gets up. Global sporting event, they get up and they sing their national theme song, start to finish, every word with pride. England get up there and they go, the first line's good, isn't it? The first line's strong, and by the end of the second line, don't even know the words. And it's changed. It used to be God Save the Queen, didn't it? My dad used to say, should be Land of Hope and Glory. And maybe he's right, maybe he was on to something. But God Save the Queen, I used to think was brilliant. I remember 1977, the Silver Jubilee 1977, 300 kids. We were all sat on the grass at school and singing that song for this woman, God Save the Queen. And I thought it was brilliant. And I remember even then, though, at the back of my mind, there was this little doubt. Why are we, the children of England, singing to God to save the Queen? Why are we, the children of England, praying for her salvation? What has she done that is so terrible? I realise now it was Andrew, wasn't it? Anyway. I haven't heard it yet. Haven't heard it as God Save Old Sausage Fingers yet. But, I'm sure I like him. I like Charlie, but he has got sausage fingers. He can't have that. The only thing he can do is just take a little pair of scissors with him, and he snips that little bit of skin that holds them together at the end, so he can separate them. You know, he has to do that. We don't. They just regrow into little sausage skins. But he can't help it. He's got these big gammon steaks up here as well. He's got sausage. He's a veritable pork banquet, that man. That's what put Diana off her food. Anyway, too soon, yeah. So anyway, I'm glad you guys are with me on this. Otherwise, fucking lunatic ranting on stage. But now it's a room full of lunatics, and one of them's ranting on stage. It's good. So yeah, the national anthem. So, all right, then, Big Nose, why don't you put your money where your mouth is and you write a better one? Well, I'm trying to write a national anthem. How hard can it be? Turns out it's hard. But what I've done is, so far, I've Googled facts about England and I've put them to a bit of music that I think sounds a bit national anthem-y. You know, maybe not a banjo, but here we go. I'll play you what I've got so far. Here we go. A few facts about England to music. We are a little bit Roman. We are quite a bit Viking. We're still a little bit German. This is why we really like fighting. We invented football, but we're not very good, except for the women. We like Indian, Chinese, Turkish, Mexican and Italian food, but we don't like foreigners. That's as far as I've got. I knew you'd like it. So, there's more. We don't like foreigners, because they're better at football than us, except for the women. And they won't stand in the queue, and they got better weather than us. This is why we moved to Spain, but refuse to learn the language, and we still complain if they don't speak English when they're coming over here. So yeah, by the way, but not yet. 2 hours of poetry and then we're done.
What's vogue poetry?
What's that?
What is vogue on poetry?
Vogue on poetry, sir.
Vogue on.
Vogue on. Oh, fuck me, Vogue on poetry. You want it? You sing it. I've got Bono now. Vogue on poetry. You do it. Vogue on poetry. That's Douglas Adams.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Good times. So is the 42. I see you. I see you. Your Batman t-shirt doesn't hide it, does it? I thought you would. Pan-galactic gargle blaster, sir. So, what was the question? Anyway, no, right, I'm going to wrap it up. With some Vogue on poetry. Fucking hell. Oh dear. Moose, stop that. So anyway, all this for a buck. Anyway, it's that rain again. Yeah, song, right, I'm going to wrap it up with a song. I'm going to finish what I was saying earlier about where my love for stupid songs comes from. There was another reason, the 70s was, Sunday afternoon was in the 70s. Do you remember, everything was shut. You couldn't go anywhere. It was only the church open and no one wanted to go there, they didn't have a bar. But the pub was open for 2 hours, 12 till 2, or was it 11 till 2, I can't remember, 12 till 2 I think. And then it shut for the afternoon and you had to go home and suffer the family. And I loved it. As a kid, my dad would be there, and we'd all be there as a family. And these shows on the TV in the 70s were so wholesome. There was Swiss Family Robinson, the Waltons, all this, the one about the angel, almost Highway to Heaven. It was like Knight Rider, but with an angel instead of a car. He had wings instead of the car. But the wings didn't talk. Rubbish. But there was Black Beauty, white horses, lots of horse stuff of different shades. And we didn't care about the shades in those days of horses. So they all had great theme songs. Come on, white horses, let me run away. Do you remember that? Black Beauty. No, that was the Ski Sunday. Anyway, that was good as well. Ski Sunday, that was another. But these Sunday afternoon shows had the A-Team was in the 80s. They had great tunes. But the one that everyone always says about was called The Littlest Hobo. Do you remember this? It was a little dog, little hairy dog. I mean, a lot of dogs are hairy, but this one was bristly little dog. He was very, very clever. He was homeless, right? He was ownerless. He was his own dog. And he travelled around. I'm glad you saw how I came to that. So he travelled around America helping people out. Just travel around helping people out. That's how he spent his life. and the tune was great. It was maybe tomorrow I want to settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on. There's a voice keeps on calling me down the road. Everyone said it was the best tune on TV, the best song on telly. All my friends said it. It's easily the best song on telly. And I remember sort of joining in, going, yeah, but deep down I knew it wasn't. Deep down it was a close second, but it was an unpopular opinion, so I never really voiced it. But my favourite one was Mountain Man. Mountain Man blew it out of the water. Mountain Man was the best one. Mountain Man was this show about an accountant. He jacked it all in to go and live in the hills, in the Appalachian Mountains. Jacked his accountancy in, go and live in the hills. Brilliant. And the theme song was magnificent, even better than The Littlest Hobo. And I learned it. It's the reason I learned guitar back then. It's the reason I've got a banjo now. And I still know every word. So if you remember Mountain Man, please join in, especially the chorus. Just join in with it. And we'll wrap the song up now. I'm going to end my career here in Duncan. Anyway, so we're gonna have the whole song, start to finish, Mountain Man. So if you know, please join me. If I was a mountain man, would you be my mountain wife? Just a couple of cousins who love each other, living the mountain life. We'd never have to work all day, we'd never have to buy shoes, and we could dance each night away with Grandma's homemade booze. Grandma's the best character. She had a lot of heart going, get the hell off my damn yams! Love Grandma. I'd never want for TV, I'd never have to read. Just a banjo and a rocking chair is all I'd ever need. And we could buy a pickup truck, maybe a shotgun too. If you'll be my mountain woman, I'd be happy mounting you. Mountain man, mountain woman, join in if you know it. Just a mountain man in the mountains, his mountain wife. Mountain man, mountain woman. Just a couple of loving cousins, loving the mountain life. Oh yeah, he's doing all the us, he's just got it all. We could have tons of children, as many as we could fit, in our tiny homemade mountain house, full of our mountain shit. And we could call them all Junior, and teach them how to steal, and how to fire a shotgun from behind the steering wheel. Mountain man, everybody, mountain woman. Just a mountain man in the mountains, and these mountains, mountain wife. Mountain man, mountain woman. Just a couple of loving cousins, loving the mountain life. Duncan, you're going to do the emotional bit at the end, the sentimental bit. You bloody legend. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe when they're born, they'll have 6 fingers on each hand. It's great for picking corn. It's also good for counting and playing the banjo too. Just imagine how fast those freaks could go when they're playing the mountain tune. Mountain man, mountain woman. Just a mountain man in the mountains, and these mountains, mountain wife. Mountain man, mountain woman. Just a couple of loving cousins, loving the mountain life. It's been absolutely bloody brilliant coming back here. I'm telling you now, this building is the best bit of Gloucester. It was then and it is now, and it's so lovely to see it's still going and you're all coming out to it, even though there's a massive fucking heat wave and no one's got any fucking money and the world's turned to shit. Here we all are, crammed in this beautiful old oaken room. Is that oak? I'm not sure. It looks like oak. It's giving me a semi-like oak, doesn't it? It's not mahogany, I'll tell you that. Anyway, acid flashback. So yeah, thanks for being here. I was going to do this anyway. I think you guys being here has made it less awkward. But I kept clothes on. So no, whatever you guys are doing, you keep doing it because it's working. Seriously, I mean, I think what I've done is travel 2.5 hours south to come and brighten up the lives of a bunch of people clearly doing better than I am. But you know, hopefully it'll rub off on me. If you want to rub off on me, see me after the show. Stay in touch with each other and yourselves. Touch each other, touch yourselves. Touch yourself, think of me. I know I'm going to. So, you know, just do what you do and yeah, keep it real. My phone number, get a pen. It's 07. That's it, one of the first people to have one. Genuinely lovely to come back to Gloucester. Thanks for having us. Cheerio!
Cool, 10 to 10. Thanks for coming out again. Just a round of applause for your bar staff and the security guys tonight. And we'll do all this again in October, so have a look at the website. Just give it up for the two acts we've seen. Dawn Bailey. Duncan, Oakley, and Ryan Duncan, a very good night.
Yeah, but it's a long time until
Actually, you can ask the name now. I was going to say, you should
I don't know the answer, but I will know the answer.
Yeah, it's They should know.
I know I should know. It's shocking, isn't it? I don't even know what day it is after.